Whoop. Well, one thing is missing here. We have a little bit of stream avatars going on. And of course, big shout out to Wanternart. If you go check him out, he's amazing. And right now we're starting with the yoga lesson. I hope it looks good. I hope everything looks nice and good. I think it's fine like this. I think it's fine like this. And what we're doing today is 1 hour of yoga. Then we're doing mantra singing. Then we're doing breathing practice and then meditation. Altogether, it should be kind of like around 2 hours long. Afterwards, we're going to go into a behind-the-scenes stream, and we're just like doing things, maybe programming something. I'm not completely sure where we go right now, but we will see. It's going to be exciting. And come to a wonderful set. If you'd like to join in, my name is Marcel, by the way. I'm your yoga instructor today. Come to a wonderful set. Sit up on a sitting pillow or sit up on some books. Take some big books, sit up on them. Otherwise, if you have a block, use that block. And yeah, good to have you guys. To great sit. And then take a deep inhale, your belly into your chest. And exhale, release. Inhale into your belly, into your chest. We're also starting the 60-minute timer right now. By the way, if the sound is too loud of the waves, tell me. Kind of like figuring this stuff out together. If it's just fine, tell me. Into your belly, into your chest. You can close your eyes if you wish to, or you can have them open. And really come on in and tune into your body today. This is day 489. Welcome. Release your arms by your sides, palms are pointing forward. Pick your arms up by your sides, palms are pointing forward. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Getting long from your hips to the top of the fingers. And breathing out, releasing down. Hey, Omniman, welcome. Good to see you. Appreciate you coming in. We're going for a handstand beginner class. If you're into that, feel free to come on in. Good to see you again. 12 for 2. 12 for 2, Omniman. Release. Down by your sides. How are you doing? How's your day going? What time it is for you, by the way? Are you from Europe, from England, or where are you from? You know, I remember you came in with wonderful rage, primitive rage yesterday. Release your arms by your sides down. Pick your arms up again, breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Getting long from your hips to the top of the fingers. And then breathing out. We're USA, 10 p.m. 10 p.m. Okay, cool. We're leaning to the left. Good evening to you. Bring your shoulder blades onto the back. Engage your belly in. Feel how your left sitting bone is rooted down to the floor as we're doing that. And then change the side around. Left hand to the left side. And reach with your right hand. Right hand next to you. Engage your belly. Tuck your chin in. Bring your shoulder blades onto the back. Keep your right hip, right sitting bone rooted to the floor wherever you sit. And again, sit up on a pillow or sit up on some books. How was your day then, Omnimon? Did you have a great day? So for me it's now morning, 6:30 a.m. We're here every day, 6:30 a.m. As you can see. So Monday to Friday we're here, Saturday we're here at 4 p.m. GMT +2, and Sunday It's announced in the Discord. So we're here doing yoga every day. And just go with your breath here. Breathing in, we are reaching to the left. It was okay. Oh, I expected something like, oh, it was the most amazing day of my life. But it was okay, it's also good. You know, it doesn't need to be. No, it was okay, it's good. Are you like working out yourself? Like primitive rages? Engage your belly, tuck your chin in, lean to the left. Good. Let's put this away again. Bring your arms by your sides and pick your arms up one more time. Bring your arms up, palms are pointing forward, and you look up into the sky and think about your dreams are in above you, your stars, your future, and we reach up with your right arm getting longer, with your right arm from your top of the fingers to the right hip, right sitting bone, and then the left arm reaching up. Yeah, left and right. Oh, you work out a little bit. That's alright. That's alright, that's great. You know? At any point in time, if you guys have any questions about yoga, or if you think about, hey, you know what? Can we do something for our neck today, or can we do something for anything else? Let me know, and we can go there. So reach up with your left hand, get a little bit closer to your dreams. Reach up with your right arm, get a little bit closer to your dreams. Trying to get to your dreams slowly. Good. Release. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. I appreciate you coming in, Omniman. Appreciate that. Are you Pokemon, by the way? It sounds a little bit like that. Omnimon. Or maybe like more this like the other ones, not the Pokemons. How are they called? Digimons. Digimon, yeah, Digimon. Shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Good. Bring your hands to your thighs and start to move your hands forward and backward on your thighs, really connecting to your body today. Feeling in with your body. Oh, are you a Digimon? Is that one? The Omnimon? Could be, you know. Need to Google that. Wasn't big into Digimon. Moving your hands forward and backward on the thighs. Really feeling in to your thighs. Not just feeling with your palms, but also feeling with your thighs. You like Digimon? Okay, that's cool. I don't have anything against Digimon. It's always like a little bit heavy. The heavy counterpart of like Pokemon. Bring your shoulders forward and upward, backward and down. It's kind of like, oh yeah, Pokemon are cute. Digimon are just like really big and strong. That makes sense. Shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. Forward, upward. Down. Bring your shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. Taking good care of your You don't agree with me? You think the Digimon are more cute than Pokemon? Or what do you mean? Some can be. Okay. I concur. That's alright. That's alright. Your shoulders forward, upward, backward and down. Sitting up tall. Just checking in with how your body feels as you're doing this and really connecting to your thighs. What do you feel on your thighs? So which one were your favorite Digimon? I'm going to look them up after. Oh, quickly check. Cable was bent and my little computer down here wasn't loading, so down here I've got a computer where I read the chat. Good, and from here interlace your fingers. First shake your arms out a little bit. And interlace your fingers and circle your wrist. So the Omnimon is made out of, I don't know how it works exactly, to be honest, to the War Greymon and the Metal Garurumon. Oh, that's cool. You know that, Pokemon got like so many different new Pokemons. Did Digimon also evolve like this? Do they also have way more right now than before? I guess they do, right? And is also the card game still active? Do you know that? Is the card game, is there like people that play the card game? Because I think there was a card game at one point, right? Circling your wrist, interlace your fingers. Then shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. You know, it's crazy because like some 18 years ago or so, when I was kind of like in the primary school, so just in a school, as a little kid, there was still Pokemon around, or there was already like, I think there was already Pokemon around. And there were these trading cards. And right now again, like my little nephew, he's going to school and they're still around. I think there's a card game, but I haven't played. Yeah. Shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And from there, interlace your fingers again. Bring your other thumb in front and circle your wrist again. Circling your wrist again. And again, we're going towards handstand today, so don't worry about it. We're getting there. We are getting there. But we're warming up. Wrists, your whole body, feeling how your body is feeling. And at any point, if you need to change your sitting position, please do so. Please change your sitting position. Or if you want to stand up. Release, shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And from here, bring your fingers forward, push out of your shoulders, bring your thumb up, and then thumb in, thumb up, and in. How does that feel? Good job. And from there, circle your thumb forward, whatever forward means to you. Circling your thumb forward. Good job. And circling your thumb to the back. Wrap, wrap, wrap. And make a fist. Move your wrist up and down. Very good for your wrists, If you're working a lot in front of a computer, you're doing a lot of computer work, it's amazing. How does that feel? And from there, bring your thumb in between your fist if you want. This is optional. Grab around with your fingers again and move your wrist up and down. Just to see what's the difference there. And how far you can move. Good job. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And then bring your hands forward again whenever you're ready. Hands forward, fingers are pointing up, then turn your fingers around and make a fist, pulling up. Drawing around with your hand, kind of like fingers would point down, but we're having the fist point down right now. So come on up again, push against something. Think about you're pushing against something, turn your fingers around, up, fist, turn your fist around, up, flat hand, push against something, opening up. So imagine you're pushing something up, like you're lifting a weight with your hands, turning your hands around, opening up your fingers, coming up and turning it around again, pushing out of your shoulders. Good, we go 3 more times. Go, go, go. 1. You got this. How does that feel? I think we were over 2 already. Now it's the 3rd one. Good, the last one. Good. Last one, good. Release. Shake your wrist. Shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. That felt nice. That's awesome. Good to hear. Shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And from here, hey Jaden, welcome in. Good to see you. My name is Marcel. We're doing yoga here every day. How are you doing? And we're in a handstand lesson today. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. And we're just bringing the left hand to the left, and we're reaching up with your right arm up, up, up. Get long from your right sitting bone to the top of the right hand. I'm doing good. Good to hear. Good to hear. I hope you enjoy the beach here. Enjoy your stay. Come onto your fingertips. We're teaching yoga every day here. Feel free to join in another day if you like. And really feel the length from your right sitting bone to the top of your right hand. Meanwhile, we want to keep the left side long as well. Good. Bring your shoulder blades onto the back a little bit. And then release. We're changing the side. Bring the other fingers onto the floor. Feel the length from your left sitting bone to the top of the left fingers. Bring your shoulder blades onto the back. Engage your belly a little bit. Socials is a comment I should add. Sorry about that, my friend. But you find like my Instagram just below, the YouTube just below. So we're doing a health skill podcast there. And yeah, I'm most active on my Instagram. Shoulder blades onto the back. Get long from your left sitting bone to the top of the left fingers. And you should find me everywhere with my name. So Marcel Gru, as it's written on the stream. You should find me everywhere like that. But I'm going to add that. Do you have OnlyFans? No, I don't at the moment. Come on to the left side, come to the finger fang. But you know, I appreciate you asking. I appreciate that. You know, get from the right sitting bones to the top of the right fingers. Again, keeping your left side long as well. And then release down to the right fingers. And reach up your left sitting bone to the top of the left fingers. No, I don't, but my dear friend Primitive Rage has it, I think. And he's doing amazing. So if you would like to check him out, feel free to check him out. And, you know, a big shout out to Primitive Rage. He rated me yesterday. I appreciate that so much. And since then, the wonderful Omnimon is here. I appreciate that so much. You know, appreciate everybody of you guys coming in. And, yeah, feel free to join into my yoga lessons whenever you feel like, right? Before we go ahead right now, there's one more thing before we change the sitting position. Bring your hands together like this, just together flat on each other, and feel how we're pushing in through the mouths of the fingers.
Welcome to your doom.
Push your fingers also into each other and push in through the wrist. Hey, welcome to your doom, Jaden. Good to have you. And good. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers. These are the mounts of the fingers. We're in a handstand lesson today, by the way. So this is for beginners. This is very much for beginners. So if you're interested to join in and see how far you can go, feel free. And I will give you variations as well. So don't worry, you can join into the most of it. And if anything doesn't work out, just don't do it. Pushing through the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers a little bit, then release again. There's a reason why we're doing this. I'm going to explain in a moment. So, pushing in through the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers a little, release. And again, pushing in through the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers, And release. Shake your wrists out. And let's come into all fours today. Slowly, there's no time to hurry. And there's no need to hurry. Time to hurry. Time to hurry. So I never said that in my whole life. Interesting. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. Bring your hips over the knees. So, yeah, Jaden, maybe I need to explain why I find it's very, very cool that you ask about OnlyFans. Because most people are just coming in and saying like, hey, show your feet. Not most people, I mean almost nobody does that. Or kind of like, spread your butt cheeks. I don't know, all these kind of things. And if somebody comes in and asks kind of like polite, hey, you know, do you have OnlyFans? It's kind of like clear. And it's kind of like fine. And you don't need to be like, kind of like aggressive. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean there, Omnimon? Can kind of like, hey, ask about it. You have OnlyFans. Have your shoulders over your wrists and have your hips over your knees. And from there, slowly start to arch up from your lower spine, vertebra by vertebra coming up. Looking forward, pushing out of your shoulders. Then rounding down chin to chest. But still, I don't know what Primitive Rage is doing on his OnlyFans, and I don't really want to know, to be honest. Arching up from your lower spine up. Vertebra by vertebra, breathing in deep, pushing out of your shoulders, looking forward, and then breathing out. Bring the chin to the chest, vertebra by vertebra, rounding down. Arching up. At any point in time, if anything hurts you too much, don't do it. Yeah, that makes sense. And, you know, chin to chest, rounding. And arching up, vertebra by vertebra. And I'm not saying anything against you, right, Shaden? Completely welcome in here. Good to have you, my friend. Chin to chest. Arching up, from vertebra by vertebra, from your lower spine. Pushing out of your shoulders, looking forward. Really feel how you're rounding your whole spine up. And then chin to chest. Or arching your whole spine up and then rounding down your whole spine. Good. And release. Come back into the middle. And now, as we just practice, like pushing the hands together, remember pushing the hands together, like this, and pushing the mounts of the fingers together. So these are where the fingers are connected, these are the mounts of the fingers, right? We want to push them into the floor. So what I mean by that, there's no space between the index finger mount and the mat here. Good. This is important to know that, because we're protecting our wrist here, like that. And especially in the handstand practice that we are going to do, it's super important to know that we can press into the mounts of the fingers, and this pushes us back down to the floor. And of course it relieves a lot of tension, or takes a lot of like weight away from the wrist. Not of course, but I'm explaining that right now. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers a lot, good. And we can move your hands a little bit forward, move your legs a little bit back, coming into a puppy position. What you want to do here is we don't want, so not doing this, not sinking down like with your whole chest, but keep your chest up. That's how I teach it. You know, a lot of other teachers teaching it differently. And find more space in your lower spine. Find more space in your lower spine. So here, your lower spine, you want to find more space. So arching your lower spine. Good. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers. Remember that. We're taking away weight from the wrist there. Keep your chest up, and don't sink through with your chest through the shoulders, but we want to turn your shoulders kind of like a little bit forward and keep the chest up. If it doesn't make sense, everything here right now, don't worry about it. We are going in a future lesson more deep into these kind of things. But yeah. So, for example, we are pushing right now. I'm going to explain it quickly. Maybe you can follow. We're pushing in through the mounts of the fingers into the floor. Pushing in through the mounts of the fingers into the floor. And what's happening? Our shoulders, our arms are turning around the same way as we're pressing into the floor. But we don't want that, because then we're really sinking to the ground through the shoulders through. So we're pushing in through the mounts of the fingers, especially the index finger mount, and then we're turning the arms the other way around, so that we are kind of like bringing the shoulders next to our body instead of completely on the back together. We're keeping the shoulders integrated. Good. We're turning the thighs inward and back, if that makes any sense, creating this lower back arch, and then release, come up again. Sit over your heels, shake your arms out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Good job, everybody. You know, this was hard maybe to follow along, but we're going further in a moment. Don't worry, we got this. You got this. Bring your knees apart, big toes together, and we're coming into child's pose. So make sure that you don't have any kind of waist restriction going on. You're not wearing like a heavy belt or anything like that. Loosen that belt if you have a belt, or loosen that waist restriction. And even like small waist restriction make a big difference, because we're leaning forward, and this creates additional waist pressure as we're doing that. And if you have anything on there, then it's getting really, really hard to breathe. So lean forward, bring your shoulders away from your ears, and just lay your head onto the ground on every side, doesn't matter, on any side. And breathe in deep into your belly, into your chest. And just feel like how far you can go, or where you can go. And honor where you are today. You're doing amazing. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Feel like maybe, oh yeah, you want to reach further forward with your arms, do that. If there's any kind of stretch going on, breathing into that stretch. Good job, everybody. And slowly come up. Slowly, slowly, slowly come up. Bring your hands forward. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Claw your fingers. We're now going away from puppy pose, and we're coming into the real dog, the downward facing dog, and we're pushing into the mounts of the fingers, clawing your fingers. Tuck your toes in, and from there, lift your hips up slowly, pushing into your toes. Good. And again, the same thing as in puppy pose, we push into the mounts of the fingers, and we kind of keep our shoulders integrated. Instead of letting them completely loose, sinking through the shoulders down to the floor, keep your shoulders integrated. Good. Move your heels up and down, finding more space in your lower spine if you can. So really finding length from your feet, from your hands to your hips. And if you're doing this the first time, this will be like difficult. This will be super difficult. If you're more advanced, you know, it feels like a relaxing position. Move your heels up and down. Great job. Awesome. And push into the mounts of the fingers. Don't forget the mounts of the fingers. Claw your fingers as well. Wonderful. You can bend your knees a little. Look between your wrists and slowly start to walk forward and up. Good. From here, bend your knees. Bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward. Slowly stand up with a straight back. Your arms up into the sky. Slight back bend here. Engage your belly. Back bend and release. Release your arms by your sides. Shake your arms out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. How does that feel? Standing, finally. Standing, finally. We're coming and we're bringing into a wonderful stand, bringing your feet below your hips and start to jump out of your heels. Not heels, sorry, out of your knees. Out of the knees, jump out of the knees. Release your shoulders and release your neck a lot. Jumping out of the knees. How does that feel? From there, if you like to intensify, you can jump out of your heels and really stomp the ground. Boom, 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 boom. Stomp the ground a lot. Feel how your shoulders are jumping. Feel how your neck is jumping. Your toes are still connected with the floor. At any point, if there's any kind of pain coming up in your body, listen to that pain. And come out of it. You don't need to push through the pain. Always listen to your pain and come out of it. This is one thing that we're learning in yoga. Really honoring your pain and feeling your body. And then jump out of the toes and reconnect with the toes and then the heels to the floor. So first the toes connect to the floor, then the heels, and then you absorb the hit with your knees. Release your shoulders and release your neck a lot. Amazing job. Great job, everybody. Good. From there, release. Shake your legs out, shake your arms, shake your wrists, shake your elbows. By the way, Jaden, do you know Primitive Rage? Or did you know him? Otherwise, really drop him a follow. He's a great dude. He's a really cool dude. He's streaming a lot lately. And from here, bring your arms by your sides. And from here, engage your belly, your hips, from the hips to your shoulders. Get your belly, your chest. Bring your arms by your sides, palms are pointing forward. And then we're leaning to the right. Keep your head also engaged. We're leaning to the right. Good job, everybody. And then we're leaning to the other side, to the left side. And to the right. Keep your belly, your chest engaged. Your whole spine kind of like the same position as we're leaning to the left and to the right. Pushing out of your shoulders as well. Feel how you're pushing out of your shoulders to the fingers. Extend the fingers away from each other. And if you're falling, laugh about it. Or if you're losing the balance. And when you're leaning to the side, the other leg lifts up automatically. Good. Don't forget to smile. Doing amazing. You are doing amazing. You are doing amazing. How does that feel? And release. Release your arms. Shake your wrist. Shake your elbows. Shake your legs. Good job. Good. We're warming up a little bit more right now. I think your wrists are warm. We did some exercises. Let's do one more to make sure. One or two more to make sure that they're really warm. So first of all, bring your hands forward and up. And we're doing blinkers or flickers or however you want to call them. So we're clawing the fingers in slowly. We're clawing the fingers in, making a fist, and we're opening up again. You know, it might look easy, but you really want to claw in, finger by finger, clawing in and making a fist. Instead of like flat hand, instead of doing this here, with flat fingers, we're clawing every finger in, making completely a fist and then opening up again. You want to do this fast. So let's go. Push, push, push. How does that feel? Clawing the fingers in a lot. Opening up again. Every finger. push, push, push. You got this. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1, release. Good. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. How did that feel? And one more exercise. Bring your one hand to the front and bring it inwards. Let the fingers point inwards. Grab around with your other hand and pull back. Pull back. Then flip your hand around. Pull back. Index finger points up. Pull back. Pushing out of your shoulders. And index finger points down. So we're flipping down. You're pulling back. Good. Index finger points to the outside. Pull back. Whoop. And flip around, pull back. We're warming the wrists up here. Index finger points down, palm points forward, pull back. Flip around, pull back. Good, release. We're doing the other hand. Good. Index finger points in, palm points forward, pulling back. Flip around, pull back. Push out of your shoulder. Index finger points up, pull back. Flip around, pull back. Index finger points outside, pull back. Flip around, pull back. How does that feel? Index finger points down, pull back. And index flip it around and pull back again. Good job, everybody. Now we're getting to the more exhaustive part. Exhaustive, I think that's the right word, part of the yoga lesson. Every time we have some downtime, do some wrist exercises. So you know you can also grab around your hand and pulling a little bit down and moving your wrist just little tiny bit, you know, little wrist circles. You can just give your wrist a little bit of love, shaking them, maybe shaking your legs as well. Every time we have some downtime when I'm talking and we're not doing anything. But right now let's come to the front of the mat. And we're going to bend your knees, going to hinge forward slowly and bring you can round your back, bring your hands down to the floor, push into the mounts of the fingers. So here, we have the hands connected to the floor right now. You can bend your knees a lot if you need that. And we're giving more and more weight toward the hands right now. That's why we warmed up the wrists so much, right? We're giving a lot of weight to the hands, and we're kind of leaning forward, and then we're stepping back. So again, what we're doing is we're giving a lot of weight to the hands, to the mount of the finger. Really make sure that the mounts of the fingers are connected to the floor here. Then we're leaning a little bit forward, and we're stepping back. Just like rocking back and forward. And we're doing this until we're at the back of the mat. You know, I make it maybe look easy, but it's quite hard the first few times you're doing this. So take care. Take your time. And whenever you are at the back, just try to bring your hips over your heels as good as you can. Think hips over heels. And maybe a lot of the weight will be over the toes. And then try to release your body more down. Grab around your elbows and let your head go front and back here. Release your head a lot. Good job, everybody. And from there, whenever you arrive at the back, we're going to do the same thing forward. It's a little bit different. Bring your hands like foot width distance away from your feet. And then we're pushing into the mounts of the fingers. And again, we're giving more and more weight to the mounts of the fingers, to the hands, until we can just lift the toes up and step forward. Good. Again, foot width distance with your hands. Bring your hands forward. We're pushing into the mounts of the fingers a lot. And then lifting the toes up. And try to do this as controlled as you can. Good. And like this, we're moving forward again. If this is too heavy, don't worry about it. Just try to do 1 or 2. And then we're going further into other exercises. And of course, you can start to do it more controlled if you're more advanced. Then bend your knees whenever you're forward again. Bend your knees, bring your hands up to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with a straight back. Bring your arms up into the sky, slight back bend, engage your belly, and release. Shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Amazing, you guys. You're doing it amazing. Wonderful. You're doing a good job for yourself. You know, taking care of your body is super great. Super great thing to do. Shake your legs, shake your wrists, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And from here, we're always doing, when we're doing an exhaustive movement, we're doing something in between to kind of like relax a little. And then we're going to, for the next exercise, here in this handstand class that we do every Monday. Circle your right arm. So at least for me, it's Monday morning. Might be a different day for you, right? So bring your left hand to your right elbow and circle your right arm. You can release your wrist. How does that feel? Come into a stand that feels good for you right now, and then circle into the other direction. How does that feel? Good job. And again, today we're going for a long stream, so if you like to check in, like, what else am I doing behind the scenes? Feel free to do that. Feel free to check in. And then re-grabbing around, bring your right arm to your left elbow and then circle your left arm. Also do both sides. Try to release your wrist. Try to release your arm as good as you can. And then also other side. Good job, everybody. You're doing amazing. Doing amazing. And then release. Shake your wrist. Shake your elbows. Shake your shoulders. How does that feel? Good. We're going for the next one, which is downward facing dog jumping today. So come to the front of the mat. We're hinging at your hips again, bending your knees, coming down slowly, and then round your back as well. If you have any questions, don't forget, you can ask any point in time here. Push in through the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers, stepping back. If anything doesn't make sense to you. Right now, what we're going to do in this downward facing dog here is you're pushing a lot into the mounts of the fingers. Keep your shoulders integrated and find length from your fingers. From your fingers to your hips. A lot of length, and from there you bend your knees. Everybody, even if you can't connect your heels to the floor, you're bending your knees now because we want to go jumping together. We're going to jump together, and from here you can just jump this little tiny bit, you know, just jumping this little tiny bit and pushing into the mounts of the fingers. Pushing into the mounts of the fingers pushes us back down to the floor, especially the index finger mount, and we want to feel that. So just this little tiny bit jumping. How does that feel? And again, you can take a break, find the length again from your fingers to your hips. So one straight line if you can do that. Bend your knees and jump. Push into the mounts of the fingers. Feel how this pushes you down to the floor again. And from there, release your knees. Bring the knees down. Bring the knees a little bit apart, big toes together. And release forward. Again, make sure you don't have a waist restriction going on there. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. Doing wonderful. Breathing in deep. coming up again. Bring your hands forward, push into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers. Tuck your toes in, push your hips up into the sky. We're going one more time here. And right now, jump as much as you like, but really push into the mounts of the fingers. This will push you down to the floor. So as we're jumping, you're pushing it to the mounts of the fingers, and this pushes you down to the floor again. And try to land softly. And just play with it, you know? Play with it. Go 3 more jumps. Good, and release. Look between your wrists. Start to walk forward and up. Bend your knees. Bring your hands to your hips, elbows pointing upward, and stand up with straight back. Bring your arms up into the sky. Slight back bend. Hit your belly. Release your arms. Shake your wrists. Shake your elbows. How does that feel? Hope you're doing good. A little bit of relaxing before we going for the next exercise. So, one of my favorite exercises is bring your feet below your hips, engage your knees, engage your thighs. So keeping the knees and the thighs engaged means we're kind of like fixing the hips in place. And from there, we're moving with the belly button to the right and to the left. And we're smashing our wrist into our body. Looking to the left and to the right. Feel how you're moving out of your belly button. And really keep your knees and your thighs engaged. Our hands, imagine these are wet towels, your hands. So no muscles are activated, but our hands are just smashing into our waist. And I'm telling you why this exercise is so good. Because the whole spine gets activated. Feel how you're moving out of your belly button. Feel how your shoulders are getting a lot of space. Feel how your wrists are getting a lot of space. Good job, everybody. Doing amazing. Great job for yourself. Amazing job for yourself. Keep your thighs engaged, your knees engaged. Move out of the belly button. Think about your belly button. Belly button turns here. And from there, release completely. Releasing, not stopping. And feel how your body feels right now. Feel how you're feeling. Good job. And if you have your eyes closed, open your eyes again. Shake your wrist out, shake your elbows. Bring your arms, bring your legs by your side to the short end of the mat. Your second toes are pointing forward. Good. From there, engage your thighs, engage your kneecaps. So the heels should be approximately below your wrists. So if you extend your arms by your sides, make sure that the heels are approximately below your wrist. Good. And from there, push your butt to the back. Push your butt to the back. Keep your thighs engaged. Keep your knees engaged. And then we are slowly rounding to the floor, rounding your whole back to the floor. From there, we either push the hands into the floor on the mat or off the mat. Not in between, kind of like. If you're using a mat, if it's just hard floor that you're using, that's amazing. Just bring your hands down. Otherwise, don't put it in between the hard floor and the mat. Either hard floor or a mat. Good. From there, push in through the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers. And then, what are we going to do? So shifting all the weight to the hands and we're jumping in. Now you barely have any weight on the feet anymore. And we're jumping out, and we're doing this again. Yeah, definitely, Jamie. We're jumping right now, and they already also got a star there. Welcome in, Jamie. Good to see you. Push in through the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers, shift all the weight there, jump in, and then jump out. Going for a round of 10. If you're new to this, feel free to go for a round of 3. Good. From there, come back to your feet, spread your legs, bend your knees a little bit, bring one hand up to your thigh, the other hand up, and step in left, right, left. Good job, everybody. You got this. We got this. Shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. How did you sleep, Jamie? How's it going? Good to have you. Shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Every time we have some downtime, you know, give your wrist some love. Today we have handstand lesson, as I'm sure you know, Jamie. Shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. I'm doing great, I feel really proud. I need to show you what I made. Okay, that's amazing. That's interesting. Definitely show me. Shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Definitely going to check out in the Discord if you're pushing it into the Discord. Otherwise, if you're sending me directly, feel free as you like. Shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And from here, we are going to change it up. And next exercise, which one is it? Wait. And this. Ah, yeah, of course. There's one more missing. Always forget this one because it's like easy compared to the other ones that we did before. Bring your hands forward. Push out of your palms. It's not that easy, you know. Push out of your palms and draw the fingers back towards you. Push out of your shoulders as well. Good. And feel how it feels to you. Drawing the fingers back towards you and pushing out of your wrists. Pushing out of your wrists, pushing out of your palms. Pushing out of your shoulders. Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. You got this. And then breathing out, releasing. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And from there, just stay standing. I'm coming onto my knees to show it to you better. Bring your arms up into the sky. Push up with your palms, draw the fingers back down towards you. And engage your belly a little bit in. Engage your belly button in and up, or draw your belly button in and up. Pushing up with your arms. Push up through your wrist, draw the fingers back down. Good job. How does that feel? And then release. Shake your wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Good job, everybody. So, dear friends, feel free to join the Discord as I just posted it into the wonderful chat. Otherwise, you find it also in the About section below or in the description if you're watching on YouTube. By the way, all these lessons are going up to YouTube. If you like to check out the archive, feel free to. You'll find it down below in the About section. Shake the wrist, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders, bring your hands towards a wall right now. We are going to find a wall right now. Hope you have a wall. I've got a door here. So bring your hands towards the door and move your legs a little bit back. Move a little bit back. Have your hips over your heels and push in through the mounts of the fingers. Feel the length from your hips to the fingers. Pushing into the mounts of the fingers, claw your fingers. Get your belly. Have your shoulders still integrated. How does that feel? Breathing in deep into your belly, into your chest. from here, what you want to do, this is variation 1 of our different variations where we want to go to. So first of all, we push into the mounts of the fingers. Then from there, we want to create this 90 angle here. Make sure you have this 90-degree angle here, turning your thighs inward and back, if you know what I mean. Then from there, engage your belly button inward and up, and bring your gaze up. So we look just between, so we can just look between your wrist, barely between your wrist. Good. From there, push out from the mounts of the fingers, push out of your shoulders. Feel the length from your hips to the top of the fingers, or to the mounts of the fingers. Claw your fingers as well, and then slowly release out. This is variation 1. This is variation 1. We are having other variations that we're going to discover right now, or explore right now together. If you want to stay in variation 1, which is this variation, stay there. It's super amazing. You can learn so much out of it. And the other variations are just like, you know, turning things around, doing a little bit more. And yeah, check in with if you like to go to variation 2 or variation 3 even. So come to sit down on the floor. On the wall, on whatever your wall have. If you have a door, have a door. Sit down there and just check in what I'm doing first, and then decide if you want to do it yourself or not. So we're measuring the distance with one leg. Bring your wrists like shoulder width apart to the measured distance. Bring your foot back, and then push into the mounts of the fingers. Claw your fingers. The same thing that we did just before upside on the wall in variation 1, we're now going to do again, but just upside down. So creating a 90-degree angle, look between your wrists, push into the mounts of the fingers, push out of your shoulders, engage your belly. And this is all what we do. If you like to do it right now, do it. Measure the distance with one leg, then bring your wrists shoulder width apart, and step up on the wall. Good. Push in through the mounts of the fingers, and with your gaze, look barely between your wrists. Good job. Get your belly in and up. And whenever you feel like you did enough, come down again. Good job, everybody. This is variation 2. Now we are going for also variation 3 right now. Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. And of course you can stay with variation 1 all the time. So instead of doing variation 2, variation 3, just stay with variation 1 and do it again, and think about your body again. How does my body feel? Where can I find more length? You know, you can find so much things out in variation 1. It's very much the start of it. The start of it all. And you're doing a great job if you're practicing that. So now we're coming in variation 3, we're coming into a plank position, close to our wall with the feet, and then we're doing wall ups. So we're slowly stepping up with one leg, the other leg, and you're walking in with your arms, and you're pushing into the mounts of the fingers. Good. This is all what we're doing here, and we're just holding here. But again, think about the mounts of the fingers here. Pushing into the mounts of the fingers a lot. Good. How does that feel? And from there, if you decide to do this right now, and then walk down again. Oh, good. Coming to the floor. Woo! Shake your wrists out, shake your elbows, shake your shoulders. Good job, everybody. And from here, we have 2 more minutes. So do this wall-up exercise. Giving you some more seconds here. Shake your wrists out. Whenever, if you're already on the floor, shake your wrists out. Otherwise, slowly come out of the wall-up exercise, or out of your variation that you chose to do again, and come to Shavasana. Coming to lie down on your floor. Extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Bring your arms by your sides. Palms are pointing up. Tuck your chin in. Close your eyes. And just be in Shavasana. Just be in Shavasana. Shavasana is there to tell your body, to tell your whole being that the physical yoga practice is now over. Good job. We'll get you back out of this position in just about some seconds. Enjoy. Your eyes closed. Deepening your breath. Start to move fingers. Start to move your toes. Whenever you're ready, draw your knees in towards your belly. Shift yourself to either the left or the right side, coming to lie down on your side body. In this side body position, release all the tension. Come to your side body. Make sure the side body feels great. This position feels great to you. And softening the skin of the face, release all the tension in your jaw, in your tongue, in your neck, in your shoulders, in the arms and the elbows, in the wrists, in the fingers, in your chest, in your belly, in your hips, in your legs, in your knees, in your ankles, in your heels, in your toes. From there, breathe into deep into your belly, into your chest. One more time. Deep inhale. Your belly into your chest. Nurturing your whole body. In your whole body, the air it needs. The whole being, the air it needs. The air you need. And release. Feel how the gravity of the earth is carrying you as you're breathing out. With that said, with your next breath, lift yourself up by your side and come into a final sitting position in your time. Sitting up upright. If you can, sit up with your eyes closed. Bring your hands in front of your heart together. Honoring your physical yoga practice, bow your head in front of your heart. Namaste. I wish you a wonderful day, a wonderful night, wherever in the world you are. We are now not finished, but we are going ahead with mantra singing, breathing practice, and then meditation. You are very much invited to join in if you like. Otherwise, have a wonderful night, have a wonderful day. wherever you are in the world. Release your arms and then open your eyes again and welcome back. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed. I posted the pictures in Discord. I'm excited for you to see them after. Okay, Jimmy, I will check them out. But first, let me finish the whole yoga lesson. Then I'm going to check them out. Check them out in Discord. I'm going to do that. Promise. I'm now wondering what it could be, you know. So, dear friends, we're currently. How do you feel after the yoga lesson? First of all, you know. Seeing how you're feeling before the yoga lesson and after seems like important practice. Really see if something changed, how you're feeling, and yeah, how you're doing. Good. With that said, we are now coming to mantra singing, and we're currently doing this mantra. It's going to take some time, the Panchaksari mantra. And we're going to use the smala with it, or together with it. Let me sit a little bit more over here right now. Yoop. Yoop. A little bit more sitting over to the right here. Oh wait, did I forget to turn off? Yeah, I did forget. Oh man, that's bad. Got to turn off this other camera. We're not using this camera today. At least today. Hey Omnimon. Yeah. It's good to have you, Omnimon. Good to have you. Nice that you're still here. You know, if you have any kind of ideas on what else we could do on the stream to make it more fun for you, to make it more interactive, let me know, you know. There are a lot of ideas around, maybe like making a memory, not a memory, but making a kind of like a puzzle that people can interact with during the stream or something like this. Could be fun, you know. But with that said, we're going to sing this mantra today. Again, this mantra is here. A mantra has a meaning. First of all, a mantra has a meaning, and we want to connect with that meaning. Next to that, we are going to also feel the vibrations of the mantra as we're kind of like singing it or saying it, as you want. We're going to feel the vibrations going throughout our body. Yeah. If you like to do that together with me, feel free to. And we're going to start in just a moment. And again, this is the Panchaksari mantra. And we're doing it 108 times together with this mala here. This is a mala. It has 108 beats on it. And I can count it like this 108 times. And then we are done after 108 times. So feel free to tune in. And it's going to take some time. So 108 times. And if you're heading out, if you're not here anymore afterwards, take care of yourself. We see each other another day. And all the best to you. Let's start. I'm also going to sing a little bit less loud, so I'm not destroying my voice. I'm just making it very, very gentle. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha. And please feel free, so before we continue, please feel free to tune in and sing together with me. Or if it's too much for you, or say together with me. If it's too much for you, you can just whisper it. If it's too much for you, you can just listen. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha, 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 Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha. Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namah Shivaya, Namo Namaha. Slowly, whenever you're ready. Open your eyes, come out of it again. Checking in how you're feeling right now after this japa practice. How you're feeling right now. Slowly open your eyes, move your body a little. Feel how your body feels. Your whole being feels right now. Do you feel calm? Stretch yourself in one side. Stretch yourself in the other a little. No. Just feel how your body wants to move right now and give your being the permission to move in that direction. Effortlessly. Good. My friends, we're coming now further. Doing a small breathing practice today. On this wonderful beach, of course. Doing a small breathing practice. And we want to do box breathing today, so square breathing or box breathing. We're going for a round of like 3 minutes. Before I do that, before we do that, let me quickly charge my clock up, because I think it doesn't want to kind of like stop the time without me charging it up first. So let me charge it, quickly pull it in, because afterwards we're going to do meditation, and for that I really like to wear my clock, so I don't need to constantly watch the time. So it just vibrates when I'm done, or when we are done, and yeah, that's just super neat. So let me quickly put this clock on a charger. You can stay sitting or you can change your sit. You can move a little bit, feel how your body feels, tune into how your body feels. You're doing a great job for yourself. Awesome. You're doing just awesome. Amazing. So there's the charger. There's the charger here. Charger cable, and now plugging in the cable. Yeah. So hopefully it will be a little bit charged, or charged enough to do the meditation after. Good. But right now we're going for the breathing practice. We're going to do box breathing. And again, the breathing practices that I teach here are very much calming the nervous system. It's important to understand that they are calming the nervous system. They're not here to kind of like, oh yeah, super much energy right now and super Saiyajin. No, they're not like this. And over 9,999 or Oh, what else is it again? I forgot the meme right now. Then over 9,000. You know what I mean? It's more like, oh yeah, calming yourself. It's going a little bit away from the Super Saiyan state and more like in a in a strong, steady state, If that makes sense to you. More towards that. Good. So dear friends, if you like to join in, come again to a wonderful sit, or if you like to, I don't recommend standing. Standing would be strange. You could fall or something. And make sure to sit in a chair or down on the floor. If you're sitting down on the floor, sit up on a pillow or sit up on some books. And then come to a great sit. Feel the length from your hips to your head. And start to breathe in through your nose. And exhale. And we're going to start this breathing practice in just a little bit. At any point in time, if this following breathing practice would become suffocating to you, come out of it. Come out of it. Good. From there, we're going to start after the next big inhale that we take together. So take this big inhale together with me. Your belly into your chest, big, big, big. And exhale through your nose. And we're starting. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Inhale again. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Inhale again. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath. 2, 3, 4. Inhale again. And continue on your own. You can count to 8, to 12, to 16, to whatever number you like. So make this breathing your own. So if it's nighttime for you, go a little bit, softer. If it's daytime for you, you can push yourself a little bit. But at any time, remember, if it's getting suffocating, just come out of it. Just come out of it. And additionally, there's one more thing. When we're breathing in, when we're exhaling, try to make it constant. So it's not like, and then a little bit more, but it's really constant, like in constantly, this airflow constantly in, and then airflow constantly out. Continue right now. I will join in right now as well. We're going for another 2 minutes, 3 minutes-ish. Enjoy. See each other. slowly. Next time, when you inhale, release, come out of it completely. Coming back to your natural breath, your time. Again, checking in how your body feels right now. Comparing it to how your body felt before. Seeing maybe a difference. So, seeing how your whole body, whole being feels right now. Seeing how your whole being feels right now compared to before. From here, we're coming further, we're coming into meditation. If you'd like to join into meditation, you're very welcome to do that. Again, feel free to change your sitting position at any point in time. During all our practices, feel free to join the sitting position at any point in time. Take your time. Maybe come into another sit. How does that feel? From there, whenever you're ready, I'm going to start in a little bit. Need to explain again that this meditation here that we're doing, I'll give you the instructions, but then afterwards I will be quiet. So it's kind of like guided, but it's also non-guided. In the end, I will guide you out of it again. Again, if you like to not do as long as we're doing here, you can come out on your own. Please do that. Listen to yourself. Don't push yourself too much. You know, it's already great if you're doing a little bit of meditation. And then, you know, you feel like, oh yeah, this is for me, or maybe this is not for me, and that's fine. So if you like to join in, or join in for the complete thing, we're going for 25 minutes and then 5 minutes of Shavasana. If you like to join in just for a little bit, you can come out after 5 minutes, after 10 minutes, whenever you want. But please do lie on the floor for like 2 to 5 minutes, or maybe even 10 minutes. Lie down on the floor and just feel if some impulses are coming up. Just feel whatever comes up. You're lying on the floor. Before we're going out of and to our next task, we want to take a break. We want to take a break and then we want to go further. So it's not like just jumping directly from one to the other. We want to take a break and then go to the next. Good. That makes sense. We're going to start a meditation right here, right now. And yeah, you guys enjoy. We see each other after it again, if you're still here. If you're not here anymore, I wish you a wonderful day. I wish you a wonderful night wherever you are. So if you're leaving, take good care of yourself. All the best to you, my friend. Love and blessings to you. Other than that, if you're staying, we see each other afterwards. We're going for a long stream today, and I'm excited to share this adventure today with you. Let's go. Let's start with the meditation. I hope my clock is loaded a little bit, you know, or loaded enough. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay. We need to do it without the clock. Oh. Good, I've got my phone here. I will take my phone. Let me I just sat in a strange way for a moment. My foot was like saying, no, you're not sitting like that today. Okay, I guess we're not sitting like that. Hey Google, set timer 25 minutes. Oh god. Yeah. Good. Timer's running. See you in 30 minutes. Come to a great sit. And from here, start to focus on your inhale. Start to focus on your exhale. Just observing your inhale. Observing your exhale. At any point in time, remember you can change your sitting position at any point in time. And maybe feeling that your inhale is slightly a bit colder than your exhale. Maybe feeling that your exhale is slightly a bit warmer than your inhale. Sitting up tall, feel the length from your hips to your head. From there, every time you lose the connection to your breath, you realize that. Observe your thoughts. Observe your thoughts. See what kind of thoughts you have. Then release them slowly, without pushing them away. Then coming back to your breath, preferring your breath. Observing breath again. Knowing that this is part of your journey. So one day you will be most likely just in your thoughts. And one day you will be completely focused on your breath. This is all perfect. How it is. So what I'm saying here is honoring where you are today. Honoring where you are today. Hear each other in about 30 minutes. Good job, everybody. Oh. Slowly. One more time, connect with your breath. Now we are ready. Come and lie down on the floor. Extend your legs. Feet are facing away from each other. Arms are lying by your sides. Palms are pointing up towards the sky. And just be this position in Shavasana. Just be in Shavasana right now. 5 minutes. Enjoy. Slowly start to move your fingers, start to move your toes. Start to stretch your arms, stretch your legs. Get long, feel the length. If you like to yawn, yawn. Whenever you're ready, come to lie to the side. And slowly come up. Whew. Hope you enjoyed this yoga lesson today. Thank you for taking care of yourself. You're doing such a good job taking care of yourself. By the way, we are here every day, so feel free to join with us on Tuesday for emotions, on Wednesday for sweating, on Thursday for an intention practice, on Friday for a YouTube yoga session, on Saturday and on Sunday for more love and more fun. And yeah, feel free to also join the Discord, connect with the wonderful Dragon Yogis there, and yeah, hope you enjoyed the stream today. However, we are not finished. We are now heading over and we're doing a behind the scenes stream. But before that, I'm going to check out the Discord, of course, and check out what my dear friend Jamie wrote in there. What our dear friend Jamie wrote in there. And what he has done. Let's check that out. Banana, coffee and walnut loaf with coffee, buttercream and chocolate drizzle. Wow. That looks amazing, Jamie. That looks amazing. Okay. Yeah, straight out of a bakery. Looks like it comes straight out of a bakery. I'm going to show it afterwards. On stream. Right now we're going over and we're kind of like we're switching it up to a little bit be right back screen, but I'm putting on the Health Skill podcast, so maybe you know already I'm the host of the Health Skill podcast, and we're having that podcast. The next one will be coming up at the 8th, I think, or the 9th. I'm not completely sure right now, but I think it will be the 8th. And yeah, you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking care. Jamie's here. Awesome. Cool. Cool. Yeah, it looks really amazing, Jamie. It looks really, really amazing. By the way, I'm also a little bit hungry, so I'm going to take a break here. I'm going to eat something. I'm going to take a shower. I'm going to come back here, and then we're continuing the stream. However, we are setting up the Be Right Back screen right now, and we're putting on a little bit of a Health Skill podcast episode. Jamie, do you have like a favorite Health Skill podcast episode already, or don't you have one? If you don't have one, we're picking up the. Unfortunately, I don't know how to send you some cake. Yeah, that doesn't work. That doesn't work, Jamie. That doesn't work, Jamie. But as soon as we're kind of like having a TwitchCon or something, we're definitely going to have some cake.